Get ready for the biggest football news of the season. We start with massive speculation surrounding Manchester City. Reports are flooding in that Pep Guardiola might be packing his bags and leaving the Etihad Stadium after the 2025-26 Premier League season concludes. We have exclusive details on who could step into the legendary manager's shoes, with sources pointing directly at former assistant Enzo Maresca as a strong contender for the role. This could be the seismic shift the football world has been waiting for, and we dive deep into what this potential departure means for the future of Manchester City. And the grueling final fixtures that await both powerhouses as they fight for supremacy in the league. And the final piece of the puzzle, we look at the ultimate clash this season. Manchester City will face Bournemouth midweek, and then they will battle Aston Villa at the Etihad Stadium to close out their domestic campaign. If City falters, the path to the Premier League title opens wide for the Gunners. Don't miss a second of this action as we analyze the chaotic final day, where the ultimate destination of the Premier League trophy hangs perfectly in the balance between London and Manchester. Stay locked in for the rest of the coverage. Pep Guardiola is reportedly on the verge of leaving Manchester City following the conclusion of the 2025-26 Premier League season. Reports from the Daily Mail indicate that the manager is calling time on his tenure at the Etihad Stadium, marking the end of an era for the club. David Ornstein and Sam Lee from The Athletic have also suggested that Enzo Maresca, one of Guardiola's former Manchester City assistants, could be positioned to take the managerial role. Guardiola recently celebrated his 20th trophy as City manager after the team secured an FA Cup final victory. Despite a strong history, the speculation surrounding his departure is mounting. While Guardiola has another year remaining on his contract, sources suggest that Manchester City has begun signaling to sponsor partners that an announcement is imminent. This news has also been circulating among those close to the manager. The expected confirmation of the news is anticipated around Sunday, paving the way for Guardiola's potential farewell to be marked by a public celebration, possibly an open-top bus parade on Monday. Guardiola joined Manchester City in the summer of 2016, taking over a team that had secured a UEFA Champions League spot but had not yet claimed major silverware. Under his leadership, City has experienced a transformative period. The club has amassed an impressive trophy cabinet, including 6 Premier League titles, 3 FA Cup wins, and 5 League Cup victories. The team's recent history includes a remarkable 4-year run of consecutive Premier League titles, punctuated by significant European success. As the season draws to a close, Manchester City is currently sitting in second place with 2 matches remaining, hoping to secure a Premier League title. The potential change in leadership at the highest level of English football promises a significant shift for the club and the league. Arsenal secured a crucial 1-0 victory over Burnley at the Emirates Stadium in a vital Premier League clash, solidifying their lead in the title race. Entering the match with a 5-point advantage over Manchester City, Arsenal entered the fixture aiming to maintain their commanding position in the title contest. The match, part of Matchweek 37, was heavily focused on Mikel Arteta's side as they fought to secure their first Premier League title in 22 years. Burnley, meanwhile, arrived with the status of a relegated side, under interim manager Mike Jackson, who focused on guiding the team through the final stages of the campaign and evaluating squad players. Historically, Arsenal held a strong advantage against Burnley, having secured a 2-0 win at Turf Moor earlier this season and dominant previous encounters. Arsenal faced a slight personnel challenge, missing defender Ben White due to a knee injury, with Christian Mosquera expected to fill the right-back role, while captain Martin Odegaard was anticipated to return to the starting lineup. Burnley also contended with injuries to Jordan Bayer and Josh Cullen, with Hannibal Mejbri expected to feature after recovering from a minor issue. The first half saw Arsenal establishing dominance. After an aggressive start from Burnley, including early corners and a shot from Florentino Luis, the home side quickly asserted control of possession. The breakthrough came in the 36th minute when Bukayo Saka delivered a precise cross, which Kai Havertz expertly finished to give Arsenal the lead. Arsenal dominated the second half, finishing with nearly 79% possession and superior passing accuracy. Burnley showed resilience, testing the defense with a long-range strike from Jadon Anthony in the second half, but Arsenal managed to regain control. A dangerous cross from Leandro Trossard found Eberechi Ez, but a crucial block from Maxime Esteve prevented an equalizer. In the 66th minute, Kai Havertz received a yellow card following a challenge on Leslie Ugachukwu. Arteta made tactical adjustments in the second half, introducing a triple substitution of Piero Hincapié, Victor Gyökeres, and Miles Lewis-Skelly to protect the lead. Late in the game, Zion Fleming and Lucas Piers both received yellow cards, while Kyle Walker made a key defensive intervention to halt a counterattack from Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal ultimately maintained their 1-0 advantage, securing 3 vital points that keep them firmly in the lead of the Premier League table and 5 points clear of Manchester City. Arsenal secured a vital 1-0 victory over Burnley in the Premier League, pushing them closer to the title race following a decisive goal from Kai Havertz. The halftime score stood at 1-0. This win is significant not only for the points gained, but also for Arsenal's tactical efficiency, highlighted by their prowess from set pieces. The team has registered a goal from a set piece in 19 different Premier League matches this season, establishing a joint record for a team in a 38-game season. This consistent threat from dead ball situations underscores the team's growing dominance in the league. Arsenal has solidified its position in the pursuit of the 2025-26 Premier League title, following a crucial 1-0 victory over Burnley at the Emirates Stadium in matchday 37. The win, sealed by a header from Kai Havertz, has maintained the Gunners' lead over Manchester City at the top of the standings. Arsenal now faces a decisive final fixture on Sunday, May 24, traveling to Selhurst Park to confront Crystal Palace. For Arsenal to secure the championship, they require Manchester City to fail to gain points in any of their remaining matches, or for them to defeat Crystal Palace. Manchester City, fresh off winning the FA Cup against Chelsea, has a demanding schedule ahead. Their immediate next challenge is a pivotal midweek clash against Bournemouth on Tuesday. A result from this fixture is critical, as a draw or loss for City would automatically crown Arsenal as the Premier League champions. Following the midweek game, City will close out their domestic campaign on Sunday, May 24, against Aston Villa at the Etihad Stadium. If City secures a victory on Tuesday, both title contenders will face grueling final matches. City must contend with a potentially formidable Aston Villa squad, who could be arriving fresh from a Europa League final against Freiburg. Crystal Palace, meanwhile, is not considered an immediate threat to Arsenal, focusing instead on the UEFA Conference League. The race for the Premier League trophy is heating up, with a dramatic photo finish anticipated on the final day, pitting London and Manchester against each other. Both clubs are acutely aware of the historical significance of the contest. Arsenal, with 13 top-flight English titles overall, has only secured 3 in the modern Premier League era, aiming to finally break Manchester City's dominance. City has claimed 10 titles, 8 of which during its recent era of dominance.